What's happening? This JB speak on it. You feel me? Shit, I just wanted to touch on the K Michelle shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get my intake on it. Let y'all know where I stand. Pretty much sure. Y'all know where I stand though. Few points I want to touch on, man. First point is her saying the video itself, you feel me, her image, like the way she looking shit, I can tell she got shit, you feel me? I don't see how the fuck she don't love somebody else if she don't even love herself, cause she keep on doing these goddamn jobs and shit. To her jaws, I don't know what, eye jaws, some shit. Her ass, titties. To love somebody else, you gotta love yourself first, you know what I'm saying? Make yourself an idol and shit like that. Or be a narcissist. To love somebody else, you gotta love yourself first. You feel what I'm saying? I guess that wall just start goddamn whooping her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like the manosphere say, man, the wall is undefeated, man. Can't whoop the wall, lad. Yeah, man. Shit crazy though, and the outside reflection, her doing all that work and shit to her body, that's a reflection of her inside. You feel me? Cause if you doing her, you can't be happy. You can't be happy. You probably miserable. You probably sad. I'm gonna try to keep this video as respectful as possible. You dig what I'm saying? Cause I don't know her personally, so I can't really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep this shit really respectful. You know what I'm saying? I want polygamy, man. A lot of women, they got one man. You know what I'm saying? Some women, men, what you call it, faithful or whatnot. They may be a little bit off topic, but I'm pretty sure K Michelle one of those women that don't want to share, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though polygamy, I'm a believer of the scriptures. You dig what I'm saying? The holy scriptures. So a man can have more than one woman. A man can have more than one wife, and nobody gonna change my mind on that. I'll probably do a video later on that. Later on down the line, you feel me? Nobody gonna change my mind on that, man. No woman, no female. You feel me? You feel like you don't want to be with me because of that reason, I can goddamn direct you to the door. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna change my mind about that. But she probably one of those women that feel like a man can't have. She's selfish. You know what I'm saying? She's selfish or whatnot, and a lot of these men out here are faithful to one woman, strictly because they don't know that they can have more than one. You dig what I'm saying? So, and they still not happy. You feel me? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It was another thing I wanted to touch on as well that she talked about in the interview. A black man protected her in a restaurant or some shit. She went to a restaurant. She felt like a black man owed her protection for some fucking reason. Out of all this shit, most black, 96%, 95, 96, 97% of women, all women really, but we talking about black women, since she say black men owe her protection. You feel me? The way they goddamn treat they men and be unsubmissive, and they ain't on the outside. You feel me? They ain't on the outside. They on whoever holds the power side, and black men don't hold the power. You feel what I'm saying? The only reason we don't hold the power is because most black men don't know their power. You dig what I'm saying? Can't stick together. We can't come up with a plan. You feel me? It seems like the only black men with a plan are the men with wisdom. You feel me? The men with wisdom are the only men with plans. You feel what I'm saying? They not our friends, bro. I ain't even gonna get too deep into detail with that shit, but she clearly said in another way that black man in the restaurant, just like every other black man, owe her fucking protection. You don't owe her shit, black man. You don't owe her shit. These women better get it together, man. Get it together. Nobody owe y'all shit. Y'all think men supposed to just take all this shit and just still give y'all protection and security and all that other shit and just no. You gotta give certain shit to get certain shit in life, you feel me? I ain't talking about sex. I ain't talking about that. Carry yourselves better, respect your men. And a lot more shit. Be submissive. Be supportive, you feel me? Don't be double-minded, double-tongued, double-hearted. Get on one side and stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to touch on, man. Yeah, she said men. She made it seem like men. She didn't say this directly, but she said men. She made it seem like men the only one giving AIDS around. You know what I'm saying? In the world, black men. She said men or black men. I don't remember. She made it seem like men the only one giving AIDS. You feel me? If it's anything they giving AIDS or causing an increase or a rapid fluctuation to the upside of AIDS, it's the freedom that women get. That's what make that shit increase. You feel me? Y'all get too much fucking freedom. You fuck anybody you want. No accountability for your actions. No repercussions. That's what's causing AIDS. You hold being able to fuck anybody. Yeah, hoe. I said hoe. Yeah. No, for real. And then she said something about men, black men, wanting girls with curly hair. It's a lot of women, black women that are born with curly hair. They hair just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you sound like you're a bit bitter because yours not like that. I tell you what, in the scriptures it says something in Isaiah 3:17 that the Most High will, what did it say? Strike the heads of the daughters of Zion, which meaning y'all bald because of the sins that our ancestors and all that did and y'all still doing nowadays. So it really ain't no difference. It really ain't no difference. You women still doing that nowadays, and I'm not even blaming everything that black people go through on women because it was our black man ancestors as well that was committing those sinful acts that got us in captivity, which is what we in now. You feel me? But anyway, I had wrote a couple of things down. You feel me? I can't remember all that stuff, man. She also said something about oh yeah, but the whole interview, man, I want to touch on this. The whole interview, man, she was playing victim. Then it's self accountability. She probably said, I have my issues. She said that shit like one time, but that's not taking accountability for your actions. When you look at her and the shit that she been doing, the shows that she was on, how she carry herself, how she speak, you know what I'm saying? You know she one of those women that talk back to her men and start shit like the arguing. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. If you got enough discernment, bro, you can tell what kind of woman she is. You know what I'm saying? And she probably still like that. She got on a little mask of maturity or whatnot. Like I said, I don't know her personally, so I don't have none other than what I'm saying against her. None other than what I've seen on television and in that interview against her. So, because I don't know her personally. You feel me? But she was playing victim. Men did this, men did this. It's men's fault. Blah, blah, blah. We all know what kind of woman you are. So-called woman. We all know what kind of woman you are. We've seen how you act. We've seen how you operate on television and in interviews, TV shows, and other things. You feel me? It's not just the man's fault. It's your fault. You're toxic. Also, you have to choose the right men in your life. If you want toxic men to match your toxicity, then there's you. Your relationships are going to keep having the same outcomes. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess, that's excitement to these toxic women. 96% of them. arguments and back and forth. There's excitement to them. They like that shit. Never go back and forth with them, bro. Never. Yeah, man. But another thing, that's the type of woman that defiles generations, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like the type. You ever heard of a older woman telling a young woman, do what you want, or in other words, you young, live, don't be attached to no man, committed to no man. You know what I'm saying? And they be lonely. They be 50, 60 years old, 40 some years old. You know, older women. They be lonely as shit trying to give females advice and shit like that. And the females take the fucking advice, marriage advice and shit. You taking the advice about marriage from a woman that ain't even married and won't get married. If she's 60, she ain't getting married. Don't nobody want her. Ain't nobody looking at her. You probably get you a 110-year-old man, 110 years old. You ain't getting married. You ain't got married, you ain't getting married. You ain't got married yet. It's over with for you. It's over with for you, sweetheart. Anyway, yeah, that's the type of women that defile generations. You feel me? Because in those type of women's minds, bro, they have kids. Of course, women bear kids. That's a gift. You feel me? Because population would decrease rapidly. Everybody will go extinct without women and men. Not just women, but women and men. Everybody will go extinct. I don't hate no women. I ain't gotta prove that I don't hate them. I don't care if people think I hate them. I just speak the truth. You feel me? But yeah, she defile, women like her defile generations by telling young women, you know what I'm saying, that they don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, raising little boys to be effeminate and keeping their fathers away from them, or not knowing their fucking father. That's how they defile generations. You feel me? Women like that. If a woman hates men, bro, if she's a feminist, bro, leave her alone, man. Leave her alone. She don't deserve no dick from you, bro. Excuse my language. She's beneath you, bro. Let her be, man. You know what I'm saying? Move on about your day. It's plenty cooch out here, bro. It's plenty cooch out here, bro. Plenty. It's enough for men to have what? 5, 6, 7 wives apiece. I read this study a long time ago. It may have changed. It may have been inaccurate or whatnot. But for each man, this the ratio for of men and women. You feel me? For each man in the world, there's 5 women. So it's enough coochie for everybody, bro. It may be more. It may have went up. You know what I'm saying? It's way more women than men, bro. Move on, bro. That's one coochie out of billions. That's one of my sayings I always say. There's one coochie out of billions. You don't need that feministic whore. You don't need her, bro. Let her be. Don't show her no attention. Don't pay her no mind, bro. Cause you know they like attention and shit as well. You feel me? And I'm gonna go in on a lot of goddamn attention tactics as well that men should start applying on their lives and in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? But they have to stick together to do it. That's in a later video. You feel me? Maybe when my views start, rising, my subscribers start rising or whatnot. Probably take some time, probably don't. You feel me? I'm sticking with this. I'm rocking with it though. I'm rocking with it. You did. Yeah. And my last point that I wanted to make about the interview is she said something about it being hard to raise a man, or she said something about raising a man, you know what I'm saying? when it was her fault all along, why she had to raise that young man alone. However old her son is, she has to raise him alone, or her son is staying with her or whatnot. It started off with you choosing the wrong man. I'm not even, matter of fact, I can't even say he the wrong man. Maybe you just keeping them away from him, because a lot of women, a lot of mothers out here keep their fathers, keep their children's fathers away from them on purpose. Then try to call him a deadbeat dad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who he is, you feel me? But either you chose the wrong man, or you keeping him away from his son. You feel me? One of the two. Unless he deceased, incarcerated for life or something like that. Other than that, you keeping him away from him, or it's your fault because you chose the wrong man in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's your fault. And then you had sex with him, you had unprotected sex with him, you had a baby with him. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there were arguments and things of that nature that you had a lot to do with. And I'm not even just describing her, I'm describing a lot of toxic women, in which 96% in Western society are toxic women. It just is what it is. I've been single. I think I'm gonna stay single the rest of my life, and I'd be happy with that, man. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's hard for you to raise a man because you're not one. It's only so much a mother can teach a son. You know what I'm saying? A father can teach a son everything he needs to know, because that knowledge that he's teaching his son is coming from a fellow man, that being him. You feel me? You can't give him the same knowledge as a man could. You're not a man. That's why it's hard. And that goes for all the single mothers. It's only so much you can teach your son. You feel me? When your son grow up, he gonna start ignoring you. Your son fears you when he's a kid, but as he gets older, you're gonna start fearing him. That shows you the strength. That shows you the strength, the authority. You feel me? That the Most High gave men and young men. It goes from a woman instilling fear within her youngins or whatnot, to the men instilling fear in their mothers. And that's natural. I'm not saying he gonna hit you, cut you out, chomp you off, and things of that nature. He ain't gotta do that. You just gonna naturally fear him, because that's just the way stuff is made. That's just the way the Most High made it. You're gonna have a newfound respect for him. You ain't gonna talk to him the same. You feel me? No, ain't no sending them the time out. Ain't no taking off your belt, getting them a whooping. Ain't no taking away the game. He gonna be able to work for himself. He gonna be paying his own phone bill. No taking away the phone. You can't test your little girlfriends. Yes, he can, because he pay his own bill now. He can do what he want. And I don't mean that in the what you call that, man? What's his name? Crowley way. I don't mean that in the Crowley way, that do what you want. I don't mean it. That's another topic though. You feel me? That's another topic, man. But then my thoughts, man. I wanted to go in some more or whatnot. This video wasn't supposed to be this long, but it is what it is, man. Whoever watched this, I'm just beginning, man. Like I said, I'm rocking with this. You feel me? I just want to spread my experiences, my knowledge, my wisdom, my discernment. You feel me? With y'all. help y'all out in life, man, so it can be beneficial. You feel me? To everybody, especially men. Beneficial to us. You did. But anyway, man, holla at y'all folk, man. Love y'all.